Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be teaching my girlfriend. Yes, look, I have one. What's your name, mate?
What do you mean?
Tell him your name. This is Kirsty.
Mate.
She's been on the channel before, so you might be familiar with her. And Kirsty has recently had a little meeting with Donald Trump. Show us your hands. Look how orange her hands are. She won't tell me what her and Donald Trump got up to, but all I know is that she got paid loads of money at the end of it and she's got really orange hands. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website or an online store, make it happen with Squarespace. Also, she used that money to get herself a Sony A7R Mark IV, which is a bad boy photography camera.
Bad boy camera.
And today, we're just gonna teach you the basics.
Yep.
And you've taken pictures before.
I have for some side men shoots, but I keep forgetting the basics. So hopefully you drill this into me and I remember.
I can do a lot of drilling into you. We're gonna go over the exposure triangle and rule of thirds.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna get creative with the rest. So we're gonna go and meet Freya so you can go take pictures of her.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we're here with Freya, who's going to be our model today.
Hello.
I have decided to give Kirsty some style for today's video. You see, obviously I'm always stylish, right?
Yeah.
Don't like that hesitation. But I recently got into these. What are these called? This jacket thing?
Military vest.
Military vest. I got into them because there's so many pockets. Like, ask me for anything right now and I'll pull it out. Memory card case. There you go.
That's what I was going to ask for.
You need a spare battery? There you go. You get the point. So yeah, so I thought I'd kit out Kirsty with something similar so she has the functionality as a photographer.
You're going to be like a professional.
Yeah, we're gonna professional / stylish.
I hope I react in a good way.
Fingers crossed. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oi! Yes, that is a look on you.
I mean, someone just shouted out "Oi, oi" from their company van.
What? Who's that?
There we go.
Who shouted that?
You look so good. Let's go. Hey, come on, big ups.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashed it.
I'm thinking buy the flowers. If you get stung by a bee though, don't sue me.
Hey Kirsty, today you're the boss. You tell us what you want.
I want
gonna
an
be your
iced
assistant.
coffee, to be honest.
So I was going to grab one and then I felt bad saying, no, Freya, today is not about you.
Oh, the flowers are a little bit uglier than I thought, but we might be able to make it work.
Look at that pigeon just chilling there. I want to be that pigeon. Kirsty is at a shutter speed of 500 at f2.8.
That's for if you run, isn't it?
Yeah,
does
so
that mean?
shutter speed.
So you gotta run.
It sucks that I'm stood next to the earth.
I got that.
This isn't going to plan.
It's too bright, isn't it?
It's a bit overexposed. You could probably go down a stop.
Yeah.
Down a what?
A stop. Have you not heard of
F-stop?
stops? No, a stop. All right, so I found an article that explains this stuff really easy. Understanding what a stop
Ooh.
is key to understanding the exposure triangle. In photography, a stop refers to the doubling or halving the amount of light that makes up an exposure. Each photo that we take requires a certain quantity of light to expose it correctly. What are they laughing about? Anyway, OnlyFans?
It's not OnlyFans. I'll show you. No, it's OnlyFans.
Freya!
For that.
Now you owe 20 quid.
I'm now in debt. Each photo that we take requires a certain quantity of light to expose it correctly. Adding a stop of light by doubling the exposure will brighten the underexposed image, and vice versa. Decreasing an exposure by one stop, so halving the amount of light, will darken an overexposed image. So how do you add or take away a stop of light? To do this, we need to change the aperture, shutter speed, and ISO.
Oh, the triangle.
Yes. So, if we change one of those things to decrease
You have to
or
adjust
increase
the
light,
other one.
you have to adjust the other one.
Oh, I've not been doing that.
But you know what? There's tons of ways that you can expose an image correctly. So different combinations will give you different artistic results. It just depends what you're going for.
Yeah.
To make the background more blurry, Freya, take us a couple steps towards us. So now we're creating a bigger gap between our subject, Freya, and our background, the flowers.
Oh, the f-stop goes to 1.8 here.
Yeah, so this is an expensive lens that will open
Love
up the
that.
aperture all the way to 1.8.
Okay, so I've put my shutter speed to 1/250. Is that a bit mad?
No, I mean, it's fine. You need to
I can't.
like take care of this brightness.
Let me
That's
just
a
look.
lovely picture. I like that.
Oh, that is really nice. The shadows, like.
See? Easy.
Let's go. Oh, done.
It's a wrap.
No,
it's a wrap.
guys, I need a longer video. And then feel free to give Freya direction as well. Yeah, give her some encouragement. Be like, stunning, you're doing sick.
I need
Go
to
girl,
be-
insta baddie.
And I need to be told I look like the best woman in the world.
Oh, you don't know that?
No, I need you to tell me.
Guys, stop flirting, please.
Cover them buff team.
Oh, what?
Oh, stunning. Lick my bum hole.
What?
Oh, PG.
So Kirsty, this camera has a very, very cool autofocus function.
Right.
It basically focuses on the eyes. So there's a little green marker over here that focuses on the eyes, and it's active tracking. So it stays tracked to the person. So if Freya moves around, move around Freya, see how it's sticking to her?
Unless she falls asleep.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking to be cheeky and take some pictures in front of these flowers, even though it's a bar.
Yeah, let's get creative. You know how to use your camera now. You know how to expose stuff. Now it's about getting creative and artsy. You get right into that bush. That's what you say to me all the time. Right.
Wait, I think that might be too bright. Yep.
What are you adjusting here?
Why is the ISO on 2050?
It's because you wasn't paying attention.
2500 even.
Your ISO was on 2500 at this time of day.
Yeah, apparently.
You're nuts. That's why your shutter speed was crazy high.
Okay.
So the lower the shutter speed, all the faster actions happening in your photo will be more blurry. So a good example I always
So if you're
give.
staying still, it's fine.
If you're staying still, it's fine, but her hair's going mad, so her hair will be blurry in that instance. But that might give you.
I see what you mean.
That might give you a cool
look.
artistic look.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'm gonna slide down this thing. Ow, ow, there's these knobs. These knobs are hurting my bum.
There's these knobs.
These knobs.
Are we done for this location?
Yeah, it's very
Well,
windy.
is this a wind tunnel? We could do somewhere I'm like sitting on something or like change the dynamic a little
Okay,
bit.
cool.
She's getting sleepy.
Good look, right? I feel like these are gonna look really nice in black and white for some reason, because you got like a really nice contrast of bright and dark. How are you finding it, Kirsty? Are you getting a bit more confident with the dials?
A bit, but I don't feel like super confident. So
What is it that you're not feeling confident in? Like what aspect of it?
it's the whole what to change, because obviously you can change different things to make it brighter or darker, but I don't know what the best way is in each like situation. Like angles is different because you can play around with that, I guess. Although like if it's a time limit, then you're kind of screwed. So I guess it's more like what to change around when it's too bright or too dark that won't compromise the
I
quality.
think that's just practice, because as long as you know what everything does, so if you want to keep everything nice and in motion, so it's not blurred.
High shutter speed.
High shutter speed.
But then that makes things what, darker?
Well,
or
the higher you
brighter?
go, the darker it goes,
Yeah,
but then you can
higher
always
than
bump up your
darker.
ISO.
Yeah.
And then your f-stop, your aperture.
Blurry or not blurry, isn't it, essentially?
You're saying blurry or not blurry.
Like background.
It's called depth of field.
Yeah.
That's it. Because when you say blurry and not blurry, I think you're referring to focus, and you always want focus to be on
no.
point. So yeah, but hopefully the camera features helped you not worry about focus. Back in the day in photography, people had to worry about focus all the time. So now we've got all these cool features. As long as you're in focus and your stuff isn't overexposed, you've taken a great picture. And it's well composed as well. Practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
I think we should just take you to the edit room now and then see how these pictures are. And
I'm
then,
excited to see them.
and then we'll send them off to our client, Freya,
I want to post one, so I want to like, hopefully there's one that I like.
to the edit room. Guess who the sponsor for today's video is?
Squarespace.
Yes, obviously it's going to be Squarespace. You guys know it, I know it, she knows it. Squarespace. From making your own online store to building a personal portfolio, Squarespace is an incredible all-in-one website building platform. Squarespace have templates, they do domains, and they have a really good customer service. It's really an all-in-one stop shop for building a really slick website. Their browser-based interface makes it easy for anybody to build a website without any prior knowledge in web design. With many of their templates on hand, it makes it so easy to make a custom portfolio that meets your needs. When viewed on a mobile device, your website will seamlessly switch to a unique mobile experience that matches its overall style. So whatever you build will look and function great on every device. So why not check it out for yourself? Just head over to that link in my description for a 14-day free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use my code Constantine to get 10% off your purchase. Well, does that sound useful or what? And you can get a special discount if you use the link in my description. Let's see how many pictures you took.
Do I want to know?
You took 676 photos.
Rip.
Part of me thinks it's because the shutter was like,
Yes.
but now you have to look through 676 pictures and pick your best ones. And we're gonna do some editing magic and skip to that moment. I don't know why I clapped, I didn't need to clap. Okay, picture number one. Very lovely framing, I love the pose, And it's in focus. Look, there you are, squatting over there.
God.
So what are you feeling about this picture? What do you want to change?
Well, it needs to be brighter.
Brighter?
And the colours could pop a bit more because they're a little bit...
Okay, so initially I'm gonna go to the exposure slider. I'm gonna crank that a little bit higher. Bit of contrast never hurts.
Soldier boy.
A bit of vibrance.
A lot of vibrance.
A lot of vibrance. You don't want too much. I'll tell you what. No, you don't want too much. That's too much vibrance.
That's lovely.
No. I'll tell you what. Everything.
Halfway.
Everything's
50.
done in little stages. So you have a little bit of vibrance. You increase the saturation. Then you might want to adjust the color temperature.
Yeah, warmer.
There you go,
There we
warmer.
go.
And you see that the background is all blue.
Yep.
You can go to
Boost the blue.
You can boost the blue only by going to the HSL color tab.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the hue, saturation, and luminance.
Luminance. You can never say that.
I can never say that. So we need to go to, we'll go to saturation bit over here, and then we're gonna turn up the blue.
Oh, damn.
There you go. And then also you can go to hue, and maybe you want
Hugh
it.
Grant and say, do you love Bridget Jones?
Oh my god. Maybe you want a more teal color. There you go. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I feel
then
like that's a bit
our skin's
nicer.
looking. We
I think
can.
it looks fine.
You know what? We can make it look a bit more vibrant. This picture. We're gonna
not
go to
red.
we're gonna go to the tone curve
S-curve
tab,
thing.
and we're gonna do an S curve, but only on the red channel. So look at this. A bit too red.
Yeah.
So if it's a bit
Tiny
too
bit.
red, I'm gonna decrease the
Really?
whole warmth of the picture here.
Yeah, I mean
That looks nice.
Yeah, that looks
Maybe a
nice.
bit more exposure on the shadows. Maybe they raise the shadows a bit higher. Clarity is a popular tool, but
I don't like that one.
look at the clarity. Ugh. Some people overuse it.
Yeah. Banging! I like that one.
That's an insta banger right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and work on the rest of the pictures,
Yes.
and then we'll get Freya to react to them.
Okay, he sent them all over and I literally just like caught like a sneak peek of them and they all look so freaking cool. Sorry, model who? I literally think they look so good. Wait, and to think that Kirsty had no idea about photography, that has turned out so good. I love the colours in this, like they've really brought out the blues in the background. They've made me look cool as hell. I stand. Big ups to Kirsty, that's all I'm gonna say. I swear down, I am so excited. My Instagram is about to look lit as hell. Yes! Wait, I look so cool. Also with the flowers in the background, so like with this shot, I know that Kirsty was like trying to find like a cool spot that had like a nice backdrop. And I think the building and the flowers together work really well. And yeah, that is a whole ass look. I am here for this. Kirsty is a professional photographer, Conhu, I'm sorry. This was actually Kirsty's idea, I think, where she told me to like crouch down because the sun was half there and half not. So the idea was to get my face like half in the sun and half in like shadow. I swear that I am like not a cool person, but these photos, like she's really captured the moment. This one's cool because of the writing on the floor. It gives a little bit more depth to the photo. Super cool yet again. Oi! She literally banged it so hard. Throughout the whole day, I was like, I really want an action shot. I wore that dress so that when the wind blew, like it caught the movement and like, I don't know, just like a really natural action shot. Like that's what I really wanted. And this is literally it. I know that in photography, like having lines is like a big thing. And I can see, I am literally right in the middle of the two lines of the panels behind me. And yeah, it looks unreal. That is so good. Oh, and there's this one as well, another action shot. I'm really excited to post these. I'm sorry, but what? Like, what do you mean? I'm actually speechless. This is such a sick photo. This is my Instagram post for sure, like 100%. That is a sick photo. Again, with the kind of like half in the sun, half not, kind of gives a mysterious, more depth to the photo, I think. The sunglasses look cool, the outfit looks cool, the hair looks cool, the shot looks cool. That is for sure my favourite one. Although Con, I thought you and Kirsty were gonna edit out the freaking microphone, huh? What happened to that? What happened to that? This is actually a location that I suggested. It was in the city, and I just knew that there was a wall that had a lot of green, like leaves, and throughout the year it changes from like being leaves to being like flowers, depending on what time of year that you go. Just a really, really sick backdrop, like it's just all green. And I wasn't sure about this angle just because I'm not a fan of my side profile, but I have to admit it looks kind of cool. Like there's something cool about with like imperfections, and I feel like she's caught it really, really well. It's just a whole vibe. That one's so cute. Oh my god, with the flowers as well. Oh, I really like that photo. That was really sweet. That is a vibe. This was actually taken outside of a pub, and Con just like pointed it out because he was like, oh no, but you don't need like a big like backdrop. Like you can just take like little flowers like literally just outside of a pub and get like a nice photo. And he was right. This looks banging. This is a really nice photo. So my favorite is without a doubt this one. I think I look so cool. I also really love the walking shot as well, like the way that my dress is flowing. I look really cool. My legs look good if I do say so myself. Everything in this picture is like a whole vibe, but like overall they're all so sick. Also guys, comment in the comments, leave a comment below which one is your favorite, because I'm so curious, and also let me know which one I should post. I mean, I low-key, high-key want to post a picture of me like this because I think that's like such a cool picture. I could post more than one. So let me know your favorites. And yeah, thank you to Con and Kirsty for an amazing photo shoot.
Well, that's the end of the video. If you did enjoy that, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go show Kirsty some love. She has an Instagram page.
Yes.
She'll appreciate if you guys went on there. And Twitch, you stream daily, right?
I do.
She streams a very interesting game.
Let us know your favourite picture in the comments.
And go ahead on our Instagrams where we'll also upload these pictures. I'm just really trying to plug Instagram. Look, guys.
Follow me on Instagram.
I'm trying to get to 200,000 followers. I'm on
You don't even post, hun.
I do post.
When was your last post?
Listen,
about 3 months ago.
I've got lots of cool stuff coming up, okay?
All
Everything's under embargo. But yes, I'm working on so many cool projects this month that I can't talk about just yet, but they will be out by the end. But what? Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Yeah, anyway, and end the video. Goodbye.
Bye.